So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Disco Elysium here with Kide. And well, we got this corpse down, it's goddamn late already. I would need to go and try to chat to him. I probably will as soon as possible, but I'll at least go and check if it is in any way possible that we could store this dead guy into the bridge, because that was after all what we were supposed to try to do if possible. So let's just see if that's in any way plausible. If not, then not, but at least check it. Then talk to our friend here, our companion, our I try to think of the correct word, but oof. And then, well, this is quite of a light show here at the moment. Do you have a fridge?
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. I seem to be in need of a fridge. Yes, for the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right? Battery is the way. Yeah, we've heard you have like a huge fridge, colossal, practically a mausoleum. You've heard wrong, and you're not putting a dead body into my fridge. Damn, I thought the size thing would work. Suggestion. Why? Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me. It would only be for Lieutenant, you too. He can't believe it. You're asking too. No, the answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of a macabre circus. It's already kind of a macabre circus though, considering there is a body in the backyard anyways. Whoa, turned the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm. He sighs. Let's go talk to the Fritte clerk. Alright, let's try to do that then quickly. We really don't have a lot of time to waste, and I'm not sure if we can even get there anymore where the Fritte clerk is after all, considering the goddamn time, so we probably should just take the corpse away then. Yes, that's the main issue. We got it down so goddamn late that now doesn't seem that any places that we would need to be open for this sort of a thing is really plausible. Where was the door into here? Here it was. I guess it's still open, barely, mayhaps. Yeah, I need to go and sleep too, but hey, someday. You there, please?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
She puts down the magazine. No. Do you have a fridge? Right behind you. She nods towards the buzzing machine in the corner. I need to store a corpse there. She keeps chewing on her gum. You're joking, right? Measure the fridge with your fingers. One eye closed. Never mind. It would never fit. Yeah, super funny. She returns to the magazine, seemingly not impressed by the joke. Well, you're right, this is a fridge. Store a corpse. No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge. Okay. She looks at the fridge. It wouldn't even fit, you know. Not that I'm looking at it. Maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse. Yeah, not necessarily. I agree with you on that. Beautiful. I guess you're right, plus the fridge is too small anyway. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do then. Can I talk to you in here? Do I need to go elsewhere?
About putting it today, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yeah, cold night. Well, I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet. You should take care of that then. But I really just don't have the money. Okay, let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM wouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out. Medium success. Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Our partner. Yes, partner was the word that I was looking for before, but just couldn't figure out what was the correct word. Well, partner. Not in crime, but partner in solving crime. Well, I don't think that there's any riches, at least we can't really convince this guy about it anyways either, so yeah. Also, I can't probably talk to you in here. We were supposed to be able to talk at some point. That's a really low chance. Really, really low chance. Maybe then I was supposed to go into a little bit different spot. Maybe I should be looking into here. End of day debrief with Kim. Balcony. Berlin interacts balcony after 22 when you're calling it today. Okay, 2200. Well, it's definitely after that. Let's see if we can then
help you?
Talk about this. So, about the money I owe. Yes, have you caught it? I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight. Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? Kim is about to say something, let him. Sure. Maybe he can figure out something better to say. He adjusts his glasses. I understand your predicament as the manager, however... ... I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business. Forgive me to say this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking and... He stops mid-sentence. Well, not now anymore. He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze. I mean no offense, it's really not impersonal. I just have to protect the interest of this establishment. Hold on, I still have my key, you know. Good luck trying to use it. He taps his foot against the metal box installed in the back of the counter. All the locks have an electric component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it? Nope, not really. Not until you bring me the money. Okay, he turns to you with a heavy sigh. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you are done here. Medium success. I really didn't want to resort to this, the man is thinking. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really bothering him too much. Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here. Alright. Well, what might you have in your carriage then? I'm really sorry to have to make you use your cash possibly for me. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Kim. But, we'll see. Yeah, all the steering levers and everything. I have something here which could sell. We could sell. Look in the back in suspect transport enclosure. Look in the suspect transport enclosure. The gates at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark. I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. Canal even. What are those things? The spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, he makes a spinning motion with his hands. The caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity. Vanity he wouldn't mind though, so yeah, he's doing quite a bit of a sacrifice for us here. And now this is a tough question. Do we take them or do we not? I have at least tried to be a good cop now today. So that's something. But... what do you mean you confiscated them? A couple of weeks ago I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high. So you took his spinners then? He nods. I took him and arrested him for driving under the influence. Makes sense. Look at the spinners, I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing. That they are. The lieutenant looks at the spinners and sighs. I was going to take them into the evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked them back. Well, maybe we can then do it. Did you want to put the spinners on your machine? Point at Kinema. No, that would be silly. I just... He hesitates. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners, that would be outrageous. Yes, outrageously cool though. He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark. I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me. As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have this earlier. But, thank you. Yeah. I guess we will take them and thank him for it, and I will try to see if I can pay him back later. I think that should be okay. We do know about the pawn shop, but I guess we can ask. You said something about the pawn shop. Yes, the Bird's Nest Roy near the canal. We have been there. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late. Items that can be pawned, yes. Thanks, I appreciate your help. Take the spinners. Task updated. Pay. Radiant spinners. The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners. Kinda feel bad though, but maybe I can just sell them and try to get them back then later, but they are expensive. Price $200, the magnificent hubcap spinners that Lieutenant Kitsuraki has donated to you so that you can pay for your room at the Whirlings. They are slate blue and shimmering hotly in the light. We did have at least some cash already. Now I can just forget it. Where did I actually see how much cash I had? Yeah, here. But 16 is basically nothing. Nothing compared to freaking 200 that those kind of things are worth, so... kind of forgetting exactly which way to go, but I think it was this way. Yeah, here. And then after our conversations, he can take the corpse, I think. I hope that will be working out okay. Okay, you...
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always open.
What is he on? By the way, do you happen to have any guns? Like the ones carried by the officers of the citizens' militia. Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple of days back. Oh my god. So we are the reason that we pawned our own gun into this goddamn place and then someone else's came and picked it up later. My god. Why we did that? My god, it's our own fault. The lieutenant shifts from one feet to another. Alert. Wait, I sold you my gun. You, with Kim here too? That just sounded really, really bad. Yep. You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. He hesitates. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol citizens' militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long of the short photon emissions, the unhealthy kinds. He's not telling you the full story. It seems he's trying to spare you. I feel like there's something you are not telling me. He looks away. You weren't quite yourself, officer. What was I like? You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it. Okay, yeah, well, I guess we were very serious about the fact that we were thinking of actually, well, killing ourselves even, possibly that night. Wait, how much did I sell the gun for? 15 real. 15? I could buy it back right now if we just had it, but 15? God's sake. That's nothing. The lieutenant looks from you to Roy and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this Dapleo might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not though. This has got to be the most... Whoa. There's pity there too, in case you didn't know this. Yeah, well, we clearly were really down. I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further. No apologies necessary, officer. Was the buyer a policeman too? I highly doubt that. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying. Right, so let me get this straight. The lieutenant turns to you. You sold your sidearm issued by the citizen militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it. Maybe it is a civilian, normal civilian. Maybe the goddamn harbor master doesn't have anything to do with it, but I kinda doubt it. Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside. Yeah, no. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her. She looks around. He looks around, worried. Any idea where I can find this buyer? My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went. Logical trivial success, a needle in a haystack. There's nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard was in line and the Union can track her down in time. I hope so. Have people from Everard Clare's Union come here to track that gun? Yeah. Maybe. Shady looking guy came in here yesterday looking like they'd just taken off their wild pines overall. They asked if I have a police weapon to say. I told them I already sold it. So, okay, the woman at least didn't have anything to do with that guy. So I don't have to do a job for him necessarily. If we can find the woman first, then it might be good. Then it might all be okay. Maybe. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sort of people come here asking for all sort of things. Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun. The lieutenant eyebrows rise slightly. Maybe. We'll see. At least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Conclude. Some experience, of course. So I wanted to ask about my, sell. Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps. The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners. Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them, and the spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop. He marvels at the kobold's shimmer and nod. Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesk, banger. No matter, I'll give you 200 real. No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you, the lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash. Of course, I mean no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again. Thank you. He takes the cash and turns to you. Okay. Here is the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it. The rest goes in his pocket. But that's okay. You can keep at least 70 bucks. So basically, I owe you still 130 bucks at least. The wind wall is a small constellation. No. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Both the lieutenant and the pawnbroker turn to you. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. No, I don't want to ask that. I don't have anything else to sell right now. Alright, another time. Yep. I really have to go back to the goddamn restaurant. Maybe I can then still talk to Kitsuraki over there. Maybe. It just feels so busy considering it's already so goddamn late. But by 2 o'clock everyone's asleep, so not that much time left before we really should be goddamn going to sleep. The only question for me really is if I should be trying to ask about taking that body first or if we're gonna have our discussions first, but maybe the body will then just be taken tomorrow if that's accidentally how it goes and ends up going, but guess can't be then helped. Yup.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe. Yes, have you got it? How much do I owe you again? A lot. For the room, drinks and broken window. 130 real. I have your money. He glares at you suspiciously. Well. Slam the bills. Here's, yeah, here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Gained experience plus 70. Great, thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance, starting tomorrow. He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him. He takes out his keychain and fiddles with the mechanism behind the counter. The electric clock to your room has been disabled till 21:00 tomorrow. Yeah, you pay then. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night. Well, at least I have close to that amount right now. Kitsuraki, he opens his wallet. I'll take a room here too. Ah, of course. He takes the money and hands him a keyring. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Nope. Now, the big question is indeed, should I just go to sleep, go and have our end night discussion, or should I ask him to go and take the goddamn body? But I don't know who could have a fridge. I guess we could now ask him if now we could put the guy into the fridge. I would be needing the fridge. Yes, for the dead body. You want to put the dead body into the fridge. Flutter is the way, but yeah. Yes, that is the gist of it. Well, I have a fridge and you're not putting it there. Why? Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me. It would only be for Lieutenant, you too, he can't believe it. Basically saying the same thing. Ah, ask Kuno if he knows a spare fridge around here. Sure. Kuno. Maybe Kuno does know something. Sure, let's go and ask him at least. Now then, at least we had some other option come up there that maybe we can use some other fridge. Maybe Kuno has some idea. Because I was thinking that we already asked from the 2 locations that we could even remotely be thinking of asking, so what now? Kuno! Not Kim.
Yes?
No, not Kim. Not you. You're kind of on the way of Kuno.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. Yeah, boy, Kuno does not care about anything. Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body. What the fuck's Jim? Good thing you asked the Kanmeister. He nods, trying to look older. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing fatties or fats. I thought you would. Where is it? Bacon man in a rush? But what's in it for the Kuno? He crosses his arms. What's the return on Kuno's investment? Eep. +2 with the being bigger spots with Kuno. Rhetoric ain't that good for me, though. Kind sir. Convince the Kuno to spill the beans, please. Luck be on our side, please. We succeeded, yes. By killing in the territory someone has openly challenged Kuno, it's in his best interest to put them in their place. Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first. That sounds like lawlessness to me. A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Worthless, like kings do. This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology. All right. Kuno hears you. See that shit house over there? He points to the collapsed building with the bookstore. Shivers. A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you. Yes, I see. The big tall one behind you. You gotta get in that shit. He points again. In there deep. What do you mean in there deep? Check the fucking basement, Big. Don't you know anything? The kid rolls his eyes. Always check the fucking basement. Recon style. This sounds promising enough. Maybe we can actually find a fridge to store this body in. There's a giant fridge down there. Fuck Jim will fit, no problem. He nods confidently. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it. Well, how do I get in the building again? Through the bookstore. You gotta back the book, bitch. Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell. Jam that shit. Book shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore. Beg the book bitch. Yeah, book bitch, beg her. You stupid or something? He means the bookstore. We have to ask the proprietor of the bookstore. See, the Clarks gets it, he says with a nod. Listen to your four-eyed friend. Thanks, Kuno. You didn't hear it from Kuno, Big. He looks at you seriously. Oh, don't forget where you heard it from. Kuno owns you now, Big. You're Kuno's property. Yeah, Kuno owns you now. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Of course you don't. God damn it. Bookstore. I have never been in the bookstore. So if I try to go there, is it somehow possible to still do it during this goddamn night? I highly doubt it. It seems like that would be extremely unlikely to still be able to do that. Oh. Yep. Store is very closed. Well, I guess we can leave it for the morning, but I don't like it. But yeah, this is the... Well, at least I know that there's... If I had to visit it there before, I probably could have. But on the other hand, we have really been pretty busy this full day. And it's not like I have any idea where I should go first. But okay, bookstore over that way. Then in the future. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, can we go and have our discussion then? Unfortunately, the body is gonna stay there then, because now I know that there can be a ridge. It's not a good thing to be letting it be there the full night though. That's certainly true, but I don't know exactly what to do about that, matter of fact. Don't know at all.
Yes?
The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Shouldn't we be here to talk?
Yes?
What should I talk about then? How did I do it? When you're calling it a day, do I need to first somehow call it a day? Not exactly certain how to do it.
Yes?
Maybe I need to first like let him and both of us basically end the day, and then I can talk to him. I'm not exactly certain how this would work. To be continued with Kida Rusha next time in Disco Elysium. See you all then.